if you want to create a Bootstrap layout, there are three very important class names which you need to keep in mind, which you need to understand well. Okay. Here, those class names are this container, and then there is row and column. Let's understand what is a row and a column. First, let's create a container. Inside that container, if you want to have three cards, what you need to do? First, you need to create a row. Let's create that row here. Here, I've created my container. I've created my container. To this container, I'm going to give some height. I'll give this height 50 pixels. I'll save it. I've given some height to this container. Inside this container, I want to have three cards. So first thing I need to do here is, before you talk about columns, if you want to create cards, you need that class name column. But that class name column should always be put inside class name row. So first, I'm going to have a div with the class name row here. Inside this, we should start having columns. So now here, if I have div, okay, I'll have div here, and here I'll write div1. And to this, if I give class name as call here, now what this div is going to do, it is going to take the entire width of the row. First, here you have created this container, and this purple part is the row. And how the row will be created, row is going to leave some padding for the container. Okay. After that, what is going to happen inside the row, we should start creating columns. So now here, if I have only one column, and to this column, I'm going to give some border here. Solid, I'll give green. Now what is going to happen in this case? This div is going to occupy the entire width of this row. Now look at this. Did you see what happened? This div has occupied the entire row. Now what I want to do to this column, I'll give color red. Let me give color red here. So now if I have only one div, that div will occupy the entire row. Suppose here inside this, let's say I'm going to have one more div, and to this div 2 also, I'm going to give a class name column. What is going to happen here? These two divs will start occupying equal space. Okay. This div will occupy 50% of the space from this row, and this div with the class name column, this div will occupy 50% of the space from the row. Now look at this. Can you see? Both the divs are now occupying equal space here. Now if I want to have one more div, to this I'll give a class name call. Now what is going to happen? Now these three divs are going to occupy the equal space. They will be divided like this. Now here you have three cards created. Like this here, if you want to have one more row with the class name call. So now these four are going to occupy equal space. So basically all are occupying 25% each. Okay. Like this in one row, how many columns can you have? One row is divided into 12 columns. One row here, that is divided into 12 columns here. One row is divided into 12 columns, and if you have 12 columns inside that row, each column is going to occupy equal amount of space. Okay, that is what is going to happen here. Now let's say I'm going to have only 4 columns. So now to this I need to give call here. Now here I'm going to have 4 columns. Now basically what do I want? In one row I only want to have 2 columns. Okay, here 4. Here, if I give 4 divs with 4 calls, what is happening? I'm getting 4 columns, right? In one row, I want to have only 2 columns. In this case, what I should do? To this row, class name row, I need to add one more class name, that is row calls 2. Now, when I did this after this row, if I've added one more class name row calls 2, in this case, what is going to happen? Now, you're going to have only 2 columns in each row. Here in this case, I'm having only two columns in each row. Now let me add more divs here. Okay, so what is happening here? Each row is only having two columns. Like this, now I want to have three columns. So now what I'll do here, I'll make it row calls three. Now when I did this, what is happening? See, now here I'm having three columns in each row. Okay, and here if I give row calls four, what is going to happen? Now I'm going to have four columns in each row. Okay, each row here is divided into 12 columns. Now what I'm going to say, I'll remove this. So now here this is what is happening. So now to my div1, here I have given this class name call, and here suppose if I make this call 6. So basically what is going to happen here is this div1 only, out of 12 parts, each row is divided into 12 parts, right? 12 columns. Out of that, this div1 is only going to occupy 6 columns. Div1 will occupy 6 columns here. Now look at this, div1 is occupying 6 columns. Now if you think that why are we not getting a border for this div1, the reason we are not getting border is we have given that border only for the class name call. So already for this call, Bootstrap has already written some CSS. On top of this CSS for this class name call, we are writing some more CSS. And now we are going to write CSS for this class name call6 also. I'm going to select this, and now here you'll notice that, see, now my div1 is coming like this. Okay, now out of 12 columns, what is happening? Div1 only is occupying how many columns? Div1 only is occupying 6 columns here. Okay, right? So now here what is going to happen? Now div2 is there, div2 call 5. It means that now div2 wants to occupy 5 columns. 6 are taken away by div1 and 5 are taken away by div2. Now how much is left? Only one column is left. In this here, these two are adjusting their size and they are fitting. Now if this div2 also wants to take 6 columns, now it is equally divided. This is taking 6 columns and then this is also taking 6 columns here. Okay, suppose if you have something like this, 8 plus 4. Okay, 6 plus 6 and 8 plus 4, total 12. Here I can have like this 8 and then 4. So now here I'll have this call 8 and I'll also have call 4. Now what is going to happen in this case? The div1 is going to take away 8 parts. Div2 takes away 4 parts here. Okay, now there is no more space for the other columns to fit in. Okay, right? Suppose if I have something like this, call 9. If I have something like this, it means that this div with the class name call 9, it is going to take away 9 parts. Okay, 9 columns. This div2 wants to take away 4 columns. But out of 12, if you remove 9, there are only left 3. But this div2 want to occupy 4. This is not possible. Now, in this case, what is going to happen? See, I'll give. In this case, the div2 is going to start from the next line. Okay, to take away 3. Now, the second div wants to take away 5. So, out of 12, 8 is done. So now there is space only for 4. But the third div wants to take away 6 column. But out of 4, you cannot take away 6, right? That is the reason why this third one is starting from the next line. Okay. So guys, this is how Bootstrap container, row and column works.